Yeah. Hey. Robotics. Maybe he'll just use this.
Yeah, this is probably better.
Hey there friends, so in this video we're going to talk about our third activity we do as part of our team morning routine that we do every single morning, and that is A, for appreciation. Now appreciation and sharing gratitude, I think for the two of us, was probably the number one new habit that we created when we were, struggling and, rekindling our relationship with each other, and it's one we still do today. And the sad thing is that so many couples, we start relationships often with a lot of appreciation and gratitude. We're seeing all the good things.
That's all we notice in the beginning is the good things.
All the good things and whatever else. And I think what's sad is that over time, a lot of couples get disconnected through that lack of appreciation, that lack of showing gratitude.
And focus on the
negative things and taking each other for granted. And a lot of that happens very early on before couples can even realize that their marriage is in crisis.
Mm-hmm. But it's one of the first steps of moving your relationship into crisis. And for us, it was the kids. Like, we got into that hamster wheel over busy once we had children. And I remember for so many years, I was focusing on, and this is the part I really want to drive home, is that this behavior can go on for years in relationships. From the time we had kids until the time we fixed our relationship, it was the entire time. Like, the moment we had kids, I started to see the things that you weren't showing up, doing that I wanted you to do, or the things that I was doing that you weren't doing. And the moment that I shifted the focus to number one, all the things that he was already doing, because I don't care who you are in what relationship, we can all find things that the other person is already doing today that we could be appreciative of, right?
And the crazy thing about showing appreciation and gratitude for your partner, your spouse, is that it's easy. It's such an actual easy thing to do. I talk to a lot of men who are struggling in their marriages, and I simply will tell them one of the first things you can do is, you got together with your wife for a reason. Let's try to remember what those reasons are.
Start there.
Right. And so I have them write it down, like write all the things down that you love, or about your partner, and then share it with
her. Yeah.
And it's just one of the most connecting things you can do for your relationship. And the wonderful thing too is it gets you more into that state of loving your partner again too. So even times when you might be in conflict, you can remember those things that you love about your partner, and it helps you sink into a more loving and kind state to resolve those conflicts.
We also say to keep it in your phone.
Yeah. Keep
a note in your phone of all of the things that you're appreciative of your partner. And the other beautiful thing about gratitude and appreciation is not only when you share it with the other person, do they get to experience, oh my gosh, like, you appreciate that about me? Yeah. It's a gift. But you feel better focusing on the things that you appreciate versus the things that frustrate you. And we all have the things, even today, right? We are amazing at this part of our relationship. Like, our practice of gratitude is daily, if not more frequently, and it's genuine, and we get to focus throughout the day on the things that we're appreciative of, but it's something that genuinely adds value to me in having that perspective with you.
Yeah, and even when you do it with your spouse, it even has a greater ripple effect outside of that. Your kids get to see you be more appreciative.
So true.
You look at life differently. You look at life from a perspective of abundance versus deprivation.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
And instead of focusing on the negative things about your partner, you're focusing on all the positive, things in each other. So that's our third activity of our team routine we do in the morning together. If you want to know more about it, here's our book. We'll put the link to our book in the notes. Yep. And if you enjoyed this video, subscribe. Hit the notification
and
bell,
share with your friends.
Thanks.